hear that beat. Uh-huh. It's the moment you've been waiting for. The one and only midweek show. So here we go.
That rhymed.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. MIDWEEK. It's the midweek show. Subscribe, live, share, play.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Cameron and Mr. Andre.
That's me.
You can watch it on any single day of the week.
Yeah.
Because you have subscribed.
Yeah.
You can watch it, play it live.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not live because it's a recording.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting at home and you're snoring, wake up so you can watch the show.
Yeah.
And after you watch the show, you then can go to the next activity that's planned in your day.
Yeah.
And come back and make sure subscribe, like, share when you play.
Hey, I see what you did
And then
there.
you said, hey.
Hey. If you're just at home, you can just be like, hey.
You got to bounce with it.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
You know what horses eat? Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, older brother, sibling who's watching in the back, parent who really said that this is for the kids, but honestly, you want to watch as well. Welcome to the midweek show.
Welcome.
Here's the amazing thing. Mr. Cameron is actually a producer as of 30 minutes ago.
Yep, DJ Cam on the beat.
Yep.
You can send me your raps. Send me your... You know what? I think we should open this up and let some of the kids make some beats too. You know, so if you're at home, this is another activity that they can do.
I like
Get you a pen, get you a pencil, get you an app on the phone, get you some of those pots and pans and stuff like, because that's how I used to do stuff.
You used to get pots and pans.
Yeah. Or I used to get like the straws, like when Drumline first came out, I used to just beat on everything.
All day.
But yeah, make sure you're not like breaking anything.
Don't break anything.
If you want to make a beat that could be featured on our show, I say go ahead and make it and send it to us. And if it's good, we'll pick the best one, right?
Yep.
And then we'll just put that on our intro of the midweek show.
The intro to the midweek show. You could
Intro
be
to the
there.
midweek show.
Intro to the midweek show. Intro to the midweek show.
Intro to the midweek show. Intro to the midweek show. Intro to the midweek show. Intro to the midweek show.
It's the midweek show. All right. See, it just happened right there. But we're just, thank you. You can send that to onekids@visit1cc.com. If you got that beat, record it, tag us on Instagram, all that good stuff. But it's the midweek show, and maybe this is your first time tuning in. And so, as Mr. Cameron said in his rap, it is on demand, meaning you can watch the past episodes, you can watch this episode, you can pause, you can fast forward, you can keep on going, you can rewind, however you want to do it. It's on YouTube.
Hold up. So you telling me that even if I missed last week's episode, that I can still watch last week's episode?
Yep.
So it's not like when you were younger, when you missed an episode on TV, you couldn't watch that episode until they had a rerun, right? Like they can actually, in the moment, like while they're watching this for their first time, they can be like, hey, they just mentioned that it was other episodes. Let me go catch up.
Just noticing something. You said when I was younger. Did you not have that?
Well, I'm a little bit younger than you, so
I think they just called me old.
When I was born, like the internet came like a couple years afterwards. I know when you were born, they didn't have like cars and stuff yet. So
let me just tell you, when I was a kid, my internet sounded like this.
Sounds like a horse to me because they didn't have cars.
It's a knee slapper. That's going to be a new thing. That's a knee slapper. All right. Bada boom. All right, here we go. So, midweek message. Glad you're here. You've got internet. You're watching this. Mr. Cameron told me that I was old. That's what's happening the past 5 minutes or so that you've been here. Here's what I need you to do. Man, share it with your friends. We're pumped. We're so glad that you're checking this thing out. And we're talking about something special this current little series of ours, right? We're talking about the fruit of the Spirit.
Now, just in case this is their first time watching, I feel like we need to do a quick recap of all of those fruits. So they're not actual like apples and
Can you do that
strawberry.
again?
It's my sound.
Why do you eat so like aggressive?
Have you ever bitten into an apple?
I have, but like I'm not like that aggressive with it. I'm not like.
Do you slice your apples?
I actually do. I have like
So
one of
that's
those.
why.
Oh, but I have
If
like
you
one of
like-
those little things that gets the core
Yeah,
out
and
and
it just-
everything. Yep, all that good stuff.
Nah,
Yep.
if you like actually bite into an apple, that's the sound that it makes. But if you make the slices, it's kind of like a. So that's that. But
All
anyway,
right,
like
yeah.
I was saying, you should do a recap of all of the fruits of the Spirit.
Oh, I can absolutely do that. And if you've got your Bibles, it is from the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse number 22. Galatians, chapter 5, verse number 22. And here's what it says. It says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. It says, against such things there is no law. So one more time, it says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love,
Love,
joy,
joy,
peace,
peace,
patience,
patience,
kindness,
kindness,
goodness,
goodness.
faithfulness.
I don't have one for faithfulness.
What did you do
I didn't do anything the first
Oh.
time. I was trying to think of one.
Got you.
You didn't do one.
Gentleness,
I didn't have.
self-control. Oh, gosh.
Kids, if you can come up with some movements for those last three fruits of the Spirit, send those in too. We got you sending a lot of stuff.
This whole time, I thought you were doing them the whole time.
I did for the most part, and then once you got to faithfulness, I couldn't think of one. Like goodness was the last one, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. But
So-
we're going to talk about all of the fruit of the Spirit
All
over
of
a span of time here. And so what we've covered so far, we've talked about love, and then we've talked about joy. Okay. And today we're going to talk about peace. Peace.
Did you guys use hieroglyphics? Or did you have to like
How old
use
do you
like
think
a,
I am?
Were
even say
you
that.
alive
You
when
know what?
Moses made the 10 Commandments? You were there. Wow, he's ancient. This is like looking at a fossil. How peaceful can you stay?
Peace. That's so rude in so many ways.
Did you cross the Red Sea?
Nope. Oh, gosh. So, just throw in the comments. How do you think? No, don't put that in the comments. I just feel like my feelings are going to be hurt if I read that in the comments. Some kids going to be like, 1 billion.
It's okay.
Anyways, so where were we? Oh, we were talking about, we were thanking our friends, and you called me old.
Yes.
And then now it's time for us to talk about one of the favorite parts of the midweek show. It is
Game time.
Game time.
Game time.
Game time.
Game time.
Game time.
Quick question. Did they have games when you were born?
They did.
Okay.
They were called board games. It's called going outside. That's what every kid's trying to do right now. Go outside. Yep.
Go outside
See how
and
that
play.
works? They're like, I want to go outside and play. You can't. Like, you should have played.
It's
when
like
you
a
could've.
circle. Like the circle of life.
Circle of life.
It just goes back. Were you there?
I was there for Simba.
And what else happened?
There was Mufasa.
No spoiler alerts, though.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Anyway, game time.
Game time.
Game time.
All right, so for this game, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need
Where are you going?
I'm getting ready. You're gonna need some space, and you're gonna need a bunch of shirts.
What?
A bunch of shirts.
How many shirts do you have?
I don't know, but
you didn't tell me about this.
My mama just folded all of these, and she's gonna be mad. So, hey, if your parents just did fresh laundry, please have a conversation with them before you do this. I don't want you to get in trouble, and then we get an email saying, why did my kid go take all the shirts? But here's what you gotta do. You're gonna need some shirts.
Well, I gotta go get shirts now.
You're just gonna leave? Like, I don't.
Oh.
That classic That just happened. You saw it there. All right. So here's the whole goal of this game. You've got some shirts. I've got some shirts. And we're going to see how many shirts you
can fold at once.
I would definitely lose that game. Nope. How many shirts can you put on?
I mean, one at a time, right?
No. And still be at peace.
Whew.
So we're going to see how many of these shirts that you can wear. You want me to go first?
I mean, is it just like a...
Flip the coin. Oh, let's do it together.
Flip the coin?
Yep, flip the
I
coin.
can flip the coin.
Yep.
Heads or tails?
Go ahead.
Heads or tails?
I'm going to call in the air.
Call in the air.
Yep. Tails.
Heads. You go first. So is this like a time thing? What do we do?
Oh, that'd be good. Let's do a time limit. Let's say 30 seconds.
How many shirts can you put on in 30 seconds? I like that idea. Mm-hmm. You got the timer ready?
I'm getting it ready. So here we go. And we're on in 3.
Wait, I should time so you don't cheat.
Do you want to do a timer as well?
I don't know if you are capable. Did they have timers back then? Oh, because they had like
Sundials.
the sundial thingy.
Anyways,
turn
3, 2, 1.
Go!
Oh, well, you're not doing this with me? I thought you were doing this with me. Nope, you're not doing this with me. Shirts, it makes it so much harder. Oh, Lord.
He's at 2.
Maybe we need 60 seconds for the
kids. And he got 3 shirts in 30 seconds. 3 shirts in 30 seconds?
Maybe you're going to need more time.
I think I can beat 3 shirts in 30 seconds.
I don't think you can.
Is that the challenge?
Challenge!
All right, here we go.
Would you like me to do the timer or you do not trust me on this timer?
I got to make sure I know what shirts.
No. Oh, yeah.
I just, have to make sure that they...
I like that I actually got a green shirt back on. That was not planned.
Wow.
It was not planned.
That is pretty awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
You want a green shirt?
No, I have a green shirt somewhere in here. All right. Time me. Here we go.
We're on in 3, 2, 1. Go!
I need music. Give me music. I got it.
Doom, 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 doom.
Look at that.
1.
You've never had to get dressed in the car before, have you? That's a long sleeve.
Time! Time is up. Time is up. And coming in with a whopping 3.1. He needed a shirt for his beard. Is Mr. Cameron. I just want to see, can you sneak in again? Because that was amazing.
Can I what?
Can you sneak in again?
You know what? Let's ignore that.
That was amazing.
That.
All right, so here we go. This is what you got. Simply grab some shirts, talk to mom and dad, or Auntie Gigi, Nana, Papa, whoever. Don't just go take shirts, because somebody's going to have to refold these. Somebody is, and that should be you. Don't just take them and be like, Ma, refold them. Don't do that.
That would not be a peaceful situation.
I see what you did there. It wouldn't be peaceful.
Wrap it
But
around.
if you make a mess, you should take a piece of the responsibility.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
All right, let's clean up here and let's get ready. I'm just going to put these down there. Don't throw your clothes all over the room. Don't do that. Here we go.
This is how I fold long sleeves.
Yeah.
Peacefully. Just going to walk down the stairs here.
Where did you go?
Don't worry.
Mr. Cameron? Mr. Cameron? Hello?
Coming up the S.
Hello?
Oh, man. Okay. It doesn't work as good as I thought it would. Anyway, back to it.
This has been hilarious.
Yes.
This has been hilarious.
So, talking about peace, right?
Yep.
All of these fruits of the Spirit, we've learned about them. We've talked about love. Mm-hmm. What other one did we talk about?
Joy. Yep.
And now we're at
Is that your
peace.
hand movements for joy?
Yeah, we got love. Then we got joy. And now we got peace.
Sweet. Yep, so that's it, Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. And so this idea of peace, how does one show peace? There's a kid out there right now who is trying to figure out, like, what does that look like? I can show love, I can be joyful, but like, what does peaceful look like?
Peaceful. Well, I know for me, there's a lot of times where I'm in a situation, I'm like, I'm getting frustrated.
Is that your frustration face?
That's my frustration face. Like my legs shake and my arms shake.
I didn't know if you were doing a dance.
No.
Okay.
This is my frustration face.
Okay.
Anyway, what I always do, anytime I'm feeling frustrated, first thing I make sure I do is pray. Once I pray, that puts me in a peaceful state.
Okay.
So, for example, I was driving one day. That's what it sounds like when I drive.
If you're not able to drive, then use just a race car or something, but don't take the car or anything like that.
And all of a sudden, somebody cuts me off. And I say,
That's it. Okay, good.
then I say, you know what? Let me pray about this. I kept my eyes open while I was driving.
Okay.
But it just put me in a peaceful state because I don't know if that person was in a hurry, could have been a new driver, a student driver, you know, because I know back then they didn't have student drivers for you. But what a student driver is somebody who is actually learning to drive. They're a lot younger. Back then, y'all had like horses and stuff. So did y'all get cut off when people were riding on horses? That had to be frustrating too, huh? Anyway, so
I'm trying to be peaceful in this moment.
I prayed, and it put me in a peaceful state, and I was calm after that. So that's one thing that I suggest is praying anytime you get frustrated, and that'll put you in a peaceful state of mind. What is something that y'all did when y'all were making wheels and fire?
I'm not that old.
Okay.
I'm young.
All right. Young and hip.
My hip is young.
Anyway.
All right, cool. So you're asking, like, what did we do?
What's something that you did to, get in a peaceful state or show peace?
I'm actually going to show the opposite of peace, right? So I know what peace should look like, but like there could be somebody who'd be like, oh, I'm acting peaceful in my mind, but it's not peaceful, right? And so let's just say that you don't get...
What?
What are you doing?
I'm listening.
Where'd your arm go?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Let's say that you're like at a store or something, and you're going shopping, right? What do you keep moving?
I'm listening.
Okay, cool. So you're at the store, right? And then maybe you want something on Xbox Live, you want it at the store, whatever, but then you get this 2-letter word that your parents say. You know what it is?
I know exactly what it is.
Are you just, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
The middle of my... Anyways, there's this 2-letter word that your parent says to you. What is it?
So.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it as well.
Me.
No, that's not it as well. The 2-letter word is...
To.
No, it's not it. The 2-letter word is no. N-O spells no. Now, at that moment, they'll tell you no, and you can start doing a little wailing arm.
Put your frustrated face on.
That right there is not being peaceful.
Not at all.
Not at all. That is Hey, what are you doing?
I'm listening.
No, you're not. You're clearly not listening. Look, you're not even being peaceful. Pause. Just stop. Be peaceful. Don't stop moving. Stop. Just be peaceful. There you go. In that moment, you have now not been peaceful because you're throwing a temper tantrum, you're angry and all the good stuff. But if you were showing peace, then when you got told when you did not get your way, what would happen is you would then show peace, which says that I'm okay, I accept it, I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm not holding my breath, I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming, I'm not falling, I'm not doing
taking
anything.
all of the stuff off of the shelves in the grocery store and throwing them on the ground and stepping on the Frosted Flakes boxes.
Did you do that?
Nope, but I know somebody who did.
Miss Candice?
Shh. It's supposed to be anonymous.
Oh. We don't We don't know if that's an actual fact at all. So if you see Miss Candice, don't ask her about that. We have no idea if that's right. Matter of fact, I don't even know if it's true or not. Wait, did you just take off another?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
No.
I don't think your mind said peace.
Anyways, so that's peace. So we are supposed to display peace, to show peace to one another. And there's actually a memory verse that we have that is going to remind them of where we can get peace. And so it's going to come from, I got to look, I have a Bible everywhere. I got an electronic Bible. I got a physical Bible right here.
I hope they got a Bible while they're going through all of this stuff.
I bet they do.
It's probably under all of your T-shirts now. So move your T-shirts around, find your Bible.
Yeah. It comes from the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 3, verse
16. Mm-hmm. You want to read it or should I read it?
You read it.
Now, may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you. Mm-hmm. I like that.
I do. And so it lets us know that the Lord of peace himself give you peace, which means that we can get peace from God.
So we don't always have to just get peace from within ourselves, is what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Like God will give us peace.
Yeah. If we seek it from him, but then people may oh, I'm getting peace from like my video games and from walking. Like there's nothing wrong with those things,
right.
But like this peace surpasses all of peace because like God created all things, so why not go to the source, which is God, right? So it says, now may the Lord of peace give you peace, not just sometimes, at all times and in every way.
So that's like when he says all times.
All times.
In the morning. In the afternoon, with lunch, with breakfast, dinner, watching the midweek show, and your baby brother or your baby sister keeps walking in front of the show, and then they keep taking the remote, and then they click pause, and then you're trying to watch it, give you peace at all times.
I feel like that was a personal thing.
Yeah, my daughter presses pause when I'm trying to watch the show.
Oh, gotcha. So it says all time, like you said, and in every way. And I love that part. It's like in every way, like,
mm-hmm.
So you're just going to tell me that you haven't been doing anything over there, now you're back to a green shirt?
I'm reading the verses.
It's one verse.
You should be peaceful.
You're absolutely right. And it says, in every way. And so, like, food is good for eating, walking is good for exercise, but like this peace is good for us in each and every way that we can think of, that peace that comes from the Lord. And so we're talking about peace. We get it from God, and he's going to give it to us all time and in every way. And so I love what you said, like, let's talk about some practical things that our kids can do as they're thinking about. So let's say you said one, pray. Mm-hmm. I love that. There's actually a kid I used to talk with when we were in the building and all that, and every time something would happen, I would just tell him just to pause, and I would say, just count to 3. And so he'd be like, something, and I'd be like, pause. And we both look at him like, 1, 2, 3. And it was a calming sense, because one, we're like, hey, God, calm us down, and we just pause for that moment. So you said pray, I said pause. You got another one that's going to rhyme with
I think
peace?
Another one is just not necessarily walk away from the situation, but take a step back.
Pivot. We got another P.
Pivot.
Yep.
Like.
Pivot.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one. So you're frustrated. Somebody's bugging you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I really just want to blow up, and I want to get all of this rage out. Let's take one step back. Pivot. Get your mind right.
Yeah.
Understand what could happen if you did not necessarily show peace in that moment.
You're right.
If you think about the future and think about what could happen, dial it back.
Yeah.
Realize, hey, I can be in a peaceful state and not go into a big rage quit or anything like that. So take a step back, pivot. You said pause, 1, 2, 3. I said pray. So we got pause, pray, pivot.
That's it.
I like it. All of that goes with
peace.
See how we did that?
Ooh, that was good. And I bet you right now everybody's at home. We're like school's at home. Everything's at home right now. So peace is going to be big.
Huge.
Large.
Gigantic.
Enormous.
Ooh, I was going to say enormous. You win. It's the first time Mr. Andres won a game on this show.
Oh, do we need to play that clip again?
Anyway.
Oh!
Peace, pivot, Pause.
Pray.
Pray. There we go.
That was actually yours.
It was, but I gave it to you to show peace between both of
I
us.
see what you did there. And look at you showing the fruit of the Spirit. You know what? Matter of fact, hey, we appreciate you. Play the game, check it all out. But let's go ahead and grab some of your shirts that you. I'm about to see how many more I can get on.
I don't have any more shirts.
I've got some. So
I only brought one shirt.
So as we wrap up today, we just appreciate you hanging out today, and I'm gonna go for the record and see how many of these I can actually get on.
All right.
Appreciate all you guys hanging out with us.
30
today.
seconds.
No, 30 seconds.
Go.